deal? What goes on, everybody? How are we doing? Yo, Pride Month? Oh, Yo, no, you will not steal the rainbow from the fucking kids, all right? The kids want the rainbow back, and I'm bringing it back for them. Rainbow is fucking cool, because that's the kids' shit, all right? You can't have the rainbow. You can have the month. You can have a parade. The kids want the rainbow back. Damn it. I remember growing up, rainbow used to be cool. Be cool as shit. You'd be seeing a rainbow, you're like, oh yeah. All the damn colors. Especially growing up in like a gray, very grayish city in like Ukraine, 80s, 90s, right? Like you're like, nah, I need some color. Then you show up to America and you're like, holy shit, that's a lot of colors. Good thing I didn't get the rainbow tattoo I wanted. Every time I see a rainbow, it makes me think of LBGTR. Yeah? I don't know. They don't look anything like Will Smith, but I didn't notice it's your face on the thumbnail. Yeah, it is my face. Yay! What's going on, everybody? Yo, you guys see this shit? You see how we call this is something we pointed out yesterday. We've been pointing it out. Look at this. You tap the resistance here. Right? And the next candle didn't close above it. And this candle, off the rip, came straight down. How much did they give you? Ah, no. I gave you off the rip 18 pips down. Like this is what I've been looking at, and yeah, it might flip, yeah, drive up bullish hourly, but initially off the rip, that push is always down. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking at it. I'll keep pointing it out, and we'll keep seeing how we can capitalize on it. Yeah, I got you. So, let's do a little breakdown. Let's set some levels here as our daily closed. Bearish, created, bearish, doji-ish, bearish. Okay, so here's the thing. It bounced off a support here of that most recent that it broke. Right here, this wick came up, came back, tapped that wick again. And I think we're going to look to retest the highs, right? This is a very weak bearish candle in a massively bullish market. So how can we retest the high? We would need a bottom wick here on the daily. I think the 4 hours created one and pulled back. This is a nice strong bottom wick on the previous 4 hour to close out yesterday. But today, it actually closed at a resistance, right? You can kind of look at this as a head and shoulders kind of area here on the 2 hour. 2 hours stronger than the 1 hour, so that can kind of give, even though we don't trade off of it, it can kind of give us an indication of what's going on, right? So yeah, maybe that's why we're moving down, because the 2 hour created a top wick, right? So you can kind of say that 1 hour here, because it didn't close above the most recent, was just a top wick for us to continue down. So we'll see how this candle plays out, but we've been paying attention to this. And if it pulls up, there's some range to here. Let's really zoom in here. So we got an overall range here. To here. And we have a minor level. This is minus, so this is where 24.47. This is where you might see some play, but which we've already seen it. We already kind of tapped this area and come back. So I think now if we close above above the most recent, we'll be in a good position to come up here. You've already had your range 2 breakout after coming down here. So, yeah, technically, let's see. It's nice support it's holding here as well for now. All right, yeah, we're going to look for a closure above this most recent area, and if we can do that, we will look to drive up to finish out 2451 and the overall range to 2460. So right now we want to see we're gonna look to see if market can do this for us. If it can, I know some of you like to get in prematurely and some of you are in already right here on this flip, but I'm not in yet. I will be looking for the market to close above here. Once we can do that, then I will look to finish out the range. And I'm gonna want to see a rejection here, bottom wick off of something, because I don't want to get faked out here and come back down in range to retest the lows. Technically, the chances of a fake out here at this area are much less than they were over here at 2441. So that's why I'm a little more confident with the buys here. It's 2451. But let's see, let's get this closure above first, whether it's a 15 or a 30. I'd rather it be a 30, but we'll see. I don't want to be in prematurely here because a lot of times we've seen this come down on the hourly the way it looks right now. When the very next candle doesn't close above the most recent resistance that it created, you'll tend to head down on the candle following it. It's good. We've created some levels on the smaller time frame. Now they're turning into higher time frame levels, right? Some of the 5s you could get out the way. Now they've turned into 15s, and 15s turned into the 30s. So now we have levels and ranges here between 2430, 2460, whereas before we did not. It's also kind of interesting because if we look on the higher time frame, you also kind of have a head and shoulders going on here. Oh no, we broke that high actually. Is it the daily? Yeah. Yesterday we didn't know. We could have had a rejection off of here. Yeah, today we're clearly above this area. We shouldn't come down without this candle making a top wick on the daily. Oh. Eddie out there with a burgundy shirt. We color matching, dog. We color matching. Uh-oh, more people at the door. 15 gonna close bearish. Hey, we might see this top wick. We might be right on this candle again. You see that? That flip came, never drove. You might get a top wick here on this first 15 and a drive down. We'll see. But we would have been right. That would have been 18 pips. $5 per flex. Ballin', do the fade away. 15 close, 5 close, but we're ranging. We're printing side by side, so right, let's get an indication. As we say, we need an indication of volume, so let's have an attempt to break out the range. The hourly flip, we're breaking the highs. What you gonna do? 15 close respecting and bearish the previous 15. This 15 doesn't have a bottom wick. We might tap this area and flip down. Or we might just continue up. And if we continue up and close above here, we will look for a bottom wick and a ride at 24.51. The daily's flipping here. If you're taking it off the daily, it's interesting, but the thing is, small timer hasn't closed above, so daily just started. Remember, you can take it off the daily. It can flip here and then it can drive down, create a steeper daily wick. So understand how you're going to manage risk based, based off the time frames. Because the higher time frames will determine your ranges and where or when you're technically in the wrong direction. Uh-oh, hi beautiful.
We didn't eat
Oh.
pizza.
You didn't eat pizza?
Yes.
Well, go grab pizza. I brought.
It was too late.
It's not too late. I brought pizza and wings for everybody, so you can go. You want to? Hold on, I'll give you a plate.
You didn't eat pizza too.
I didn't eat pizza either, but I walked in. I brought it for you girls. I didn't want pizza. I got wings. You want some of my wings?
Get pizza for everybody.
Get pizza for everybody. I got it for everybody. I just didn't eat it. You're sweet. All right, hold on a second, gang. I gotta get her a pizza plate, a pizza. Right? That's what we're doing.
Papa, is honey healthy?
Is what?
Is honey healthy?
Is honey healthy?
Yeah.
Of course, but you gotta remember, no money, no honey. All right?
Yeah.
Remember that.
You can only wear big clothes.
I don't like that shirt on you. I think it's small. Let's get you a nicer shirt. You like that shirt? It's kind of small. You want to wear it? What does it say? All I need is love and donuts? Me too, baby. Me too. Love donuts. Here. Here. Boom. Look at that. Now you got pizza. Hey, remote, turn on your cartoon. I'll be in the office, alright? Love you. Did you hit 26K yesterday? Yeah. We hit 26K yesterday. But we're just kind of moving at a slow pace to 26K. We got to 20K really quick. Push it, P. Daily Flipski. $10 minutes here for the 30. $10 seconds for the 5. Missed the stream last night. It was from the UK, so I'm gonna try to hang around. So, all right, dope, dope. 5 respected here. Yeah, last night was a very good stream. Pretty good morning today too. I was on the charts this morning for 8 minutes. 8 minutes, that was my day. From the moment I turned on the computer to the moment I shut it down was 8 minutes. News was an easy trade. I didn't trade the news this morning. I overslept the news. I traded NYSE. Traded the 9:30 open. Yeah, it came up at 9:30 as the candle closed. Came up, created a top wick. No, it came a small bottom wick, came up, made a top wick, and then came down, rebroke the lows, and then once it rebroke the highs, I got in. I think the clubhouse ate today on the news, right? How'd you guys do? Yeah. Eddie? Great talk, fellas. All right. I don't even think they heard me. Eddie's ordering pizza. Because he heard about my pizza. I said, how'd you do today? How was the news today?
Oh, really?
What's going on? Looks you streaming New York tomorrow? No, I don't think so. Don should be on tomorrow. He fooled everybody today, huh? Why Don not doing the stream? You know, I think you guys take us for granted. We kind of, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't stream today. I don't know. Opinion about prop firms? I don't like them trading the way I trade. I mean, I'm sure people are profitable, people make money, but the way I trade doesn't make sense.
Damn, I just said something and I was muted. So I did pretty well today. I actually even caught a
Traded the
swing
news?
at the. Yeah, I did 3 wins during news, I believe. And I took a swing towards the end of the day, and then it ran for like 70 pips, and I trailed my stops, and it stopped me out at like 30.
Nice. And you're on a prop.
Mm-hmm.
See, so there, you know, I wouldn't do it, but there's people here that really, you know, that's what they trade, prop firms, and they trade the way we trade. So, you know, depends on who you
Yeah, I
ask.
just lower my risk, and over the percentage return is a lot less because I have to lower my risk so much. but it still averages out to a couple percent a week, which of a $200,000 account, that's a lot of money.
Mm. Yeah, at some point, like, oh, hold on, okay. You want your pizza to be hot? You want me to warm it up? Just brought it. All right.
You shouldn't give it to me yesterday.
I should have gave it to you. It's not from yesterday. It's just now. I just brought it.
You shouldn't give me now.
When I brought it, I should have gave it to you right away. You didn't know we had pizza? What do you mean you knew we had pizza? You saw me bring it in. Chat. Give me a sec. Wait, hold on. How much time we got? We got 5 minutes. We got 4 minutes for the 30 to close. So give me a sec. I'll be right back. Buffalo chicken spicy. Minutes for this 30. Give me 20 there. Be cool if we get a closure above there in the bottom wick to 24463. Right. Great if we can mirror this. And that's where that bottom wick came to. The only difference here is this was a drive up from the lower, from a lower range on a higher time frame. This here, we were already topped out, and now came back down, bounced to the support. But it should behave the same way. If it happened in the same time, and we look at that, this was a 8. You see, I'm not making it up. This is a 8:30 move. This was 8:30 p.m. So that's what we're waiting for. We need a top wick on this candle. If it has no top wick, I'm gonna have no business being in it. Go to 3,000, yeah, I wouldn't mind. But we need a top wick. We need this to pull back in these 20 seconds. Okay. Risky. No top wick, no bottom wick on this candle. Daily flip drove. Let's say I have $1,000 account. Which lot size would I use to trade this account? 0.01. No top wick, no bottom. Well, the hourly's still open, right? Hourly had a bottom wick, just price driving up. Damn, they're selling a Trump $2 bill for $20. Shit. Alright. Tap your sell limit. 24.51.5. Oof. Oh no. Looks like it needs a bottom wick here. Yeah, previous 30, and we have a lot of time left here, right? The 30 just started, so you. The market is so bullish. The previous 4 hour bullish. This 4 hours bullish. The hourly, the previous hourly, the previous 30. It's just I need a bearish closure for some sells. You got slipped 10 pips into negative on BE? What the fuck? Spread? Maybe that's spread? That's crazy. And now it's gonna go your way. Oh, sorry, gang. More people at the door. Zoom door. Come on in. Come on in. Yo, where's the arrow? I couldn't find the mouse arrow for a second. Sliding my.
Yeah, I posted it in the Discord. It slipped me
looking at
7
the
pips,
Discord.
bro. In the clubhouse, it slipped me 7 pips.
It's tough because if it does that and you have a daily minimum or like trailing drawdown.
Yeah, it just added 14 pips of drawdown,
Because
basically.
you basically lost 14 pips you could use in the future.
Yeah, that was weird. It did spike up like 20 pips in a 1 minute candle. So I mean, I guess, yeah, 20 pips on a 1 minute candle.
Off the opening of that 30.
What did I see? I saw 15 pips there, and I went break even. I didn't have a chance to close. That's why I took an extra 15 seconds to activate the order.
Hmm. The main move start backwards from there. Maybe. Who's that with Eddie? That's Mary. Mary Jane. You guys know her. You've seen her around. Is that 30 flip incoming? You don't stream morning sessions? Only when Don's out, but I didn't know he was gonna be out today. Eight cap is the hell. Okay. Asia picked up from the same price as started yesterday. Well, because we just spoke about this. The daily candle closed like a doji candle. Weak bearish doji. Right? So yeah, it was an indecisive candle. Thus we have this range. Knock knock, I got you. Gotta find my, I think I know where it is. My little travel pillow. I used to show up to the morning streams with that little pillow, just set my head to the side. It feel like someone's holding it. Or like my hand's holding it. $30 flip incoming. I don't know, that 1 hour is really bullish. Maybe if the 30 closes bearish. Back in range here. What? Wow, that's 7 pips already. Damn. Yeah, it's a nice top wick. My honest opinion, I would rather this close bearish with no bottom wick. And then on the next candle, bottom wick, take the buys up to retest the highs. Then attempt to sell here. Waiting to sell. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people here that are in on the flip, on the bearish flip. Just not too convinced. I need a little more. And it should come down. Previous candle had no top wick. It was a 30. It kind of held this area. Across the board, you've tapped the next resistance, came down, flipped. It should come down, but this hourly and this 4 hour are not that convincing yet.
Even though I got stopped out, break even, and slipped, it was still good to know my idea played out pretty good.
Yeah, technically, if everything works like it's supposed to, this should be a win.
Yeah, my idea was if we didn't reject instantly off there, I had stops like 20 pips higher. If we started re-breaking those highs, it's most likely going to come up to fill the range, and I didn't want to be in for that. So it's something I've been testing out. So if we didn't reject instantly, I don't want to be in it. And we did. I got 15 pips, but I couldn't close. The whole move was 30 pips, not bad. And I barely wicked my break even.
Yeah, it came down 30 pips.
But in a case like that, when my stops are small, I stack positions.
Yeah, I don't stack them according to if the stops here are smaller or bigger. I'll stack positions on the likelihood of it going my way versus against me. Because sometimes a higher, you could be, you could have a 20 pip stop loss, but the probability of the trade working out is like 60-40. Or you could have a 100 pip stop loss, but the probability of the trade working out is 80-20. And on those, I'll stack.
Yeah, lately I think it's been like 70-30 or 60-40, like you said.
Yeah.
But the 60% that it's hit, it runs for a lot. So I've been holding a little longer
Even
usually.
51-49, if it runs a lot, that's great. You're still up. You at the airport? Where you going? Where you going, Christian? $30 flip isn't that bad. Well, 30 already flipped and reflipped. 15 closes here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close bullish. Above this area. Bottom wick probably for the 15 to continue up. We'll see. Looking like a 9 p.m. move. Back to Colombia. All right. Anyone streaming tomorrow? I think Don should. Did he post the link? Anybody know? Safe fight? No, safe state in Colombia. Channel for the morning session. It's this channel if Downvote doesn't stream, and if he does stream, it's Downvote. Really valuable session yesterday. Range here. How can I be part of your community? Just show up every day. What do you mean? We stream every single day. Show up. Show up, be active in the chat, ask questions, hold discussions, spam W's, and we be good. Everything gonna fill the wick. Never broke the low here. Nine pips to fill the range. Previous 30. No bottom, no top wick. My biggest drawdown, like that we won, maybe like, I don't know, 160, 180 pips. 200 pips, something like that. $1 million pips. Damn, 200 pip drawdown, but it's not like 200 pip in like on one, like $20 in gold. It's like 200 pips spread among 4 positions, right? So it's not like the market was massively the wrong direction. It's just spread across 4 positions, you know, pineapples. You got a 7-figure trading account? Not yet. Well, my trading capital total, yes. If we're being completely honest. but this account is not quite there yet. Oh, new song gotta go. Straight cheese. You out of here. You're out of there. Breakout candle closed with no top wick. I think it needs to come back the other way based on that closure. But we can't execute based on just that fact alone. There have to be a few things lining up. Other time frames, the actual timing of the trade when we are in the charts, not just where we are in the charts. You remember your first big win? No. Eight minutes here for the hour. Okay, now that it retested that high, it can re-break the 30 low. But only 8 minutes left in the salary, so we're gonna wait. It's a 4-hour closure as well. It just so happens that's how this market cycle has been behaving. It's been a later move. A top wick candle? What do you mean? Like, this is a top wick on top of the candle. This is a bottom wick on the bottom of the candle. There's no such thing as a top wick candle. People say there's a top wick on the candle, but the candle can have a top wick. Right? So these candles have wicks at the top and at the bottom. You can have a wick on a closure or on an opening. But if you close with no wick, highly likely the next candle comes back the other way. More often than not. Especially if the no wick closure is at a resistance or a support. Okay, so we see the 30 closed, so we would expect this candle to close bearish. The issue is, like I said, we can't just go based off of that fact because the other time frames aren't lining up. Interesting here again. See, created resistance. The next bullish candle came up, didn't close above that most recent. Next candle straight down, off the rip. Not much of a top wick. Might flip bullish here, it should, if it does what the hourly did, but we've tapped the hourly resistance, so maybe we can say that when this happens on the hourly or the 30-minute resistance, then we can take it off the rip because that'll tend to give you more range to get your 10 pips. Yeah, they gave you like 15 again. Feel like we need volume. Sweep the highs. No, I feel like we got volume. We broke out of this range where we started off. That breakout, that's enough of volume. Now we just got to get an indication, a clear indication of direction, right? And I think that's going to show up with this 4-hour closure. What I will say is, smaller time frame here right now, 15, 5 is, well, flip bullish now, but I was gonna say if it closes bearish, that means the most initial momentum for the next 4-hour is bearish, which will probably create that bottom wick on the 4-hour. And if we go to the 4-hour and create a bottom wick and flip bullish, we are filling these wicks up to 2460, 2455 area. Where Kenny at? They killed Kenny! You bastards! Oh, where is Kenny at? He at a festival. Damn, there's somebody granny tripping over there. Oh yeah, right there, tie-dye shirt. I seen her swerving. They said Snoop Dogg all cities at a party. That's a festival. Who's performing? He like, nah, man, that's a family barbecue or something. Look like a concert. He'd be like, nah, that's just that's family dinner. Like, what, all 4,000 of you? Yeah, just a family get together. Family outing. Small family outing. Yeah, we only needed 18 school buses. That's dope though. That's dedication. He's chilling and he's on stream. I like that. Interesting how it's holding this area. I like that more because this gives us range here. Right here, this is the actual level. I remember we spoke about this. So I like to put this level at where the next candle opened if there's a gap, not where the candle closed. This looks way better. Alright. 4-hour closed. Closed above that most recent area. I can see where we can bounce from. It closed above the most recent here, respecting this area. It really depends how you look at it. It's gonna have to create a top wick. So I'm gonna take a buy right here. Took a buy. It came out pretty late. All right. I'm looking for this 4 hour to create a top wick. All right. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go break even, because if it doesn't push here right now, it might come back down in range. So hold on, 24.49. All right, so I'm break even here at 9 pips, and let's see if it can push it. Great, but it tapped a little minor resistance, so if it starts coming back down in range, all right, there we go. Close half at 11, and the rest is break even here. I'm sorry, I didn't post a chart here because it's moving pretty fast on my broker, and boom, break even hit. So I closed half at 11 and break even hit. Yeah, it's just moving too fast, so I'd rather manage it on my broker, and you guys can see it here, but this is what it was. It was this top wick. I got in a bit late, so it only gave me 10, 11. I just realized that we never closed. I didn't just realize it. I'm saying I'm just realizing the fact that we never closed above. So once we tap this area, right, see the overall on the 4 hour, it can show rejection here, or it could show some kind of, you know, play here. That's how we closed. Well, that's why I went break even. Hold on, I want to measure this. There we go. So this gave you 12. Once we close above, right, this overall, then I'll be more confident in the continued drive up. But the 4 hour needed a top wick here. Now that it has a top wick and it's reached that resistance and our advantage point, you got to be break even at the very least, because you don't want to be an asshole here, right? Knowing that it tapped the higher time frame resistance and you had a chance to take risk off the table, right? Didn't even bother to take that trade. All right, well, I got 11 pips. W number 162. Yeah, if it wants to continue to drive, I wouldn't take it unless it comes back down and reaches a steeper support. And the logic behind that is, if we just drove up and it failed, then we probably need more orders. So to get more orders, we probably need to re-break the lows. And if we re-break the lows and grab that next support at 2445 and then re-break the highs again, then I'll think about having more positions. All right, so let this come down. Let's see, probably should. There we go. Tap the next support, and if it can do that, then I'll look for another buy.
I was gonna enter like 3 or 4 pips before you, but my instant order screen didn't show up, and I was like texting Javier, and I refreshed, and it just ran, so I just let it run.
I wanted to enter 3 to 4 pips before me too, before that flip, even. I started seeing the push, like, because it'll pump. The candle does this, right? Like the candle will do this, and then it just starts going like this. And once it starts doing like that, so it starts pushing. Once it starts doing the whole thing, that's volume coming in. So it can push and come right back down, but it'll push, right? So you got to be really on top of your game.
Yeah, I was too slow for that, so I was like, I already missed like 4 or 5 pips. I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah, that shit was fast.
I didn't even post it on the screen because it was. I was just like, I'm like, fuck that. I'd rather manage it on my account properly than have it up on screen. But this is over. This trade's done with. Yeah, you need a closure above here. And if we look at the 5, you especially want a closure above here. 2452. So higher time frame above 2449. This, like, is this enough of a bottom wick though for the 4 hour? I don't know. After we held that resistance like that, if it is, then you'll get a nice closure above here, and you'll you know, we'll continue the push up. Also, if you see this area, yeah, we've tapped off of it, and that was our advantage point. But the issue is, not the issue. The thing is, it's really a minor low, because once you come back up there and you close like this candle close right here, above this area, above 2449, the range is up to here. Look at that wick. The next candle didn't fill it, but the price still drove all the way up to here. So that's what you're expecting, right? Once you start breaking highs at that, at the very least. Once you start getting closures above 2451. Wanted the wick entry lower? We would have had a wick entry if we were able to come down to like 45 areas. Then the 4 hour would have been our wick entry. Because it needed to make a high, needed to create a top wick, and that is a strong support at 45. So if it came down there, I was taking that buy regardless, because then even if it just sees some kind of rejection at this area, or continues on its way down, where the next candle is going to have to create a top wick. Like, we would have been Gucci here at 2445 to 2446. Had a call, missed a trade. It's not a big deal. They happen all the time. Trades happen all the time. Gonna call it. Got to shoot early in the morning, so just sort some stuff. Yeah, for sure. Later, Space Cadet. Are you related to Spaceman Sam by any chance? And is Sam related to Spaceman Sam? They all work for NASA. Yeah.
I just closed sells here. 10 pips. 12 pips.
Yes. Yes. We got it back.
15 pips.
We got
Yeah.
it back.
I made back the loss. So I had 7 pips up for the night. Not bad.
I was up 7 pips for the night yesterday. It was a wild night, but we ended 7 pips. That's not bad.
And I ran 300.
Yeah, it ran 300.
Yeah, that was
It
wild.
should have
I
ran
tried
300
to-
when we had our first position. Then I'd be, but off that onion, I don't know. And it didn't look like it. Like, look, this is what it was, right? This is it right here. 10:30. Yeah. When it came down, right? We had a closure above. I guess if on the higher time frame, if you look at it, it didn't break this overall high, so then right off the bat, it started coming down. But you're expecting, once it closed above there, you're expecting a bottom wick and a buy here.
Yeah,
What's
what
that?
we were talking about yesterday about when we were talking about yesterday about holding the runners. When I woke up this morning, my runner was down 300 pips, and
Jeez.
I just kept holding it. I didn't sell it, and then I sold it when we made the new high again today.
So what'd you end with, 100 pips?
So like, who's gonna like really hold that,
Yeah, no, you can't do that on a live stream. That's tough. Yeah, like it's got to be like your own group that knows what you're doing. That's really in tune with what you're doing. Since I start watching your stream wicks, you teach me to be happy with my 3 to 5 pip gain. I just call it a W for the day. Honestly, yeah, just little wins will turn into big profits as long as you're consistent. Did Farzo call you this morning? Nope. That's why I didn't stream. You guys gotta blame the Farzo man. It's all his fault. Everybody throw a tomato at Farzo. I guess the 4-hour rebroke its own low. But if it rebreaks its own high, we're heading up.
Damn, I had such a good entry. I never came back to my break even. But as always, I closed full.
You're just trying to make back what you lost. That's the thing. You're letting your previous trade affect your decision making in your next trade.
I usually always close full even though it runs. I've been lacking some confidence lately.
Oh yeah, in that case, close full. Yeah, get the blues, and then get them a whole bunch of times. Especially with a, like, I don't know, with a smaller account or with a funded account. Actually, with a funded account, I think you're better off holding runners.
Damn, that candle's off my screen now.
Stop looking at the 30-second chart, bro.
Jeez, what is it doing? So when we said that daily bullish flip could be short-lived, we might come back down and create a steeper bottom wick on a daily. Look how it rejected. Heavy over here. Now it formed a resistance there. I don't know. This is minor though, minor. So I still think the daily will re-break the high, and you're gonna see. Yeah, chat. You can. Somebody screenshot.
This actually makes me happy. I was correct.
I think this is how the daily will end, but we'll see.
I'm gonna celebrate.
Celebrate. How you gonna celebrate? You gonna roll a joint? Nah, that's a roach. That ain't a celebration. That's a funeral. You need to you need to bury that motherfucker and give birth to another one.
It's got enough. Wow, look at that. 100 pip, 5-minute candle.
Yeah, yo. Just entered a long. Oh no. I don't know, man. It's pushing like this first 15. Oh, the 15 closed. 15 closed bearish. Maybe you get out at the top wick. Maybe you make some profits as the top wick of this 15. I don't know. It's a strong push. 55 pip night. That's a fucking W. Call that shit a night. Call it an evening. Call it an Asian session week. That's W. Congrats on starting your August with a W. To everybody, actually. Congrats on it to everybody. They say the way you started is how you're gonna spend it. So started it with a W. Let's spend it with W's all month.
This was my birthday month too. I turned 28.
Oh yeah.
28. What the?
Almost 100, bro.
Catching up. Hey. Catching up to us.
Yeah, 28, old as shit.
Can't wait, bro. I'm tired of being 20.
Visiting Angels, America's Choice in Home Care. You got your AARP card yet, bro?
Right. I was literally Googling it because I forgot what it was called.
What is that?
The AARP card, that's insurance, medical insurance for young people.
Insurance.
for 65.
Maybe
and
now
better.
I should get that. Maybe now I should get some health insurance.
So as I had mentioned, guys, the first push is order grabbing, and when it reaches a level order block, it reverses from there. That's my main Asian move. Sick. You did call it. You did call it. But did you take it? Mr. Islam. Close, no top wick. Tap the bottom of the range. Is this the bottom wick for that 4 hour now? For the daily? It's a strong push. Your market doesn't just tend to flip the other way, right? There's gonna be candles here. You're gonna have to retest the low of a strong push. 15 closed, 1 to 30 closure. Maybe if we get a 30 closure here in the top wick, we can look for some more sells. Candle reading methods really helped me a lot with my own strategies. Beautiful. You guys have an advantage over me in that sense, because you do what you do plus what I do. I just do what I do. So you get 2 viewpoints. Anyone know what the session trades 1, 2 on screen mean? Nobody has a clue. I have no idea how that even got there. No one has any idea. Hold on, let me fix it. Session trade.
Shout out to
What was that?
Oh, shout out to my boy Randy, 18 years old and coming to the streams to learn. He's been doing very good.
W. Randy. Five-minute closing. Maybe the next 5 minute can pull up a little bit. We can come back, retap 24.41. Right. Something like this. If we can come up here, tap that area, and then close bearish. Maybe like this. The next, this would be a 30 closure then at that point. Well, it's 2 more wicks, so maybe we come up with a bullish candle and then close like this, and then the next 30 top wick can continue down. But we're gonna have to wait. Buys plus low session trades. Well, the session trade 1 was buys plus 11. Session trade 2, well, we haven't had a trade 2 yet. Wish I was thinking about Forex when I was 18. Man, the things I was thinking about when I was 18. So that's what that means? Yeah, that's what it means. Huh. 8 minutes. Buy from 35 to 40. Oh, you got the wickiest of the wickiest. Tell you what though, we come up and re-break the 4-hour highs. I'm beyond that shit like shit on Velcro. Right?
There you go.
We gonna be on it like it's television.
I had it tapped this level I had perfectly, and the 5-minute closed perfectly. If this 5-minute would have had a bottom wick, I would have been in there.
Okay.
I was gonna stack too, with my stop loss just underneath that wick if it flips bearish again.
Well,
Because
be
if
careful.
it does, that shit's coming down.
This is what we just talked about, right? Another 5-minute coming up, tap this area, 2440.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna need another 5 to close bearish. And then if that's the case, then next 30 we're gonna look to come down. Let's wait. The next 5-minute candle will be key to determine the next half hour. We want the next 5-minute candle here, after this one closes in 10 seconds, to close bearish. Right, top wick, down. Give me a couple of minutes. It's too quiet out there. It's getting very suspicious in the house. It's too quiet in the other rooms. Let me double check on them. you guys see this shit with the Olympics today? The dude, he knocked out this girl. Well, he didn't knock her out. I think he punched her in the stomach, and she was like, "All right, I quit."
The boxer?
Yeah,
Bro, I was just looking at that shit on Twitter right now.
yeah. She stopped mid-fight, and she was like, "No, I'm not fighting."
But that was a
Yeah,
dude.
It was a dude.
People are saying it's a dude, or now they're saying it's a woman with dude chromosomes.
She tested for
Bro,
an
that shit
XY.
looks like a dude.
She tested for a Y chromosome. That's a dude. XY chromosomes.
Yeah.
That's a guy. It's
They're
naturally
saying
a
that
dude.
they're saying that because the country where she's from, it's illegal to be gay or LGBT, and her entire life, they've dressed her as a female, as a girl. But she has elevated testosterone levels like a man and tests for XY chromosomes like a man.
That's a man.
But so
That's it. That's what
Right.
determines man, woman.
right.
It's a
Bro,
man.
get the hell out of here with that shit.
So it could be a genetic defect from birth, and the parents decided, oh, you know what? Since it's illegal here, we're just gonna pass you as a girl and say fuck it. And then now it's biting them.
The defect is that
But-
the Olympics are okaying the dude fighting her.
People are
Like,
like, oh,
how
no,
are
she was-
women? How are the women okay with this? Like the women fighters, they should all boycott. They should, all of them, every single person he fights, they should walk in the ring or walk out, or not even get in the ring. That's crazy.
Today just proved it, that it's clear as day. Within 3 punches, 20 seconds, she couldn't take it, and she's an Olympic boxer, and she couldn't take it.
Yeah, she literally raised her hand. They're showing it right now. She raised her hand. She's like, "I'm done. Take this shit off me." They should be outraged that even if she's a hermaphrodite, she has
Oh, that's
XY.
cool.
Yeah, it's a dude. Like, that's wild. And like, women should not be okay with it. All right, let's look at this. The 30's closing. Wow, what a bottom wick here. You're telling me it's not gonna fill some of it? I don't know.
And that's a crazy
We're gonna
bounce.
need a top wick here. Damn it. Because if we get a top wick here, we can look for a flip or a top wick entry or a rebreak of the lows if it still comes up right now, but it's not an opening that we really want.
I'm not even focused. Not gonna lie.
Hey, gorgeous, what's up? Flipping. I mean, it closed back in range. It's really tough. I would expect this to kind of like, this is a strong push back up in range, but no top wick, so I'd expect it to kind of trickle down. We don't have a top wick here. If we can get a top wick, I might look for a rebreak of the lows, but it's just... This is tough. The hourly's still open. The 4 hour can still flip, rebreak the highs. Maybe the 1 hour will be more clear if we can get this 15 or this 30 to close below here. Even if it doesn't have a top wick where it looks like right now, right? As long as it can do this on the 15, then we can look for another 15 to do this. Because then that's a fake out, right? We've come up and then we fake back out. We came back in range, now we fake back out, and then we're gonna continue the drive down. If that's what happens on the 15, then it would fall in line with the 30 and the 1 hour and the 4. Everything would just fall in line. We need a closure below here and a top wick. But it's a level where we've driven up from before, right? You see over here, we've driven up from here before, so it can do just that. So I specifically want a closure. Yeah, I don't have any buys here. This is bearish 30. Huge bottom wick. No clue how steep the top wick would be. Right? 15 closed with no top wick. Yeah, there's no buys from here. Very similar though. You see what price points price is tapping here. Look at that closure over there. Next candle, bottom wick to here. Next candle, bottom wick to here. Maybe? How much is the break of the highs? 12 pips? No, we're not gonna do that. Today's my bike test in driving school. Get training wheels. Training wheels, and you need a student driver sticker. Just on the back of your fucking neck. Just student driver. Mama only had one arm, so when she went to the theater, she clapped like this. Heard some clapping? Oh yeah, them necks is clapping. My name's GF. Seen this huge range before, and most times it takes a lot to break out of huge ranges. And we have new. Is that Don? I swear, whenever we have a business meeting, this guy, man. Yo, every time we had a business meeting, this guy would show up in the Zoom, and we're talking to people and all this, and he's in the Zoom over there with the my name's Jeff. I'm like, bro, you got to change that. It's funny though. Oh yeah, they freed a whole bunch of political prisoners today too. They're still doing the exchange, the swap. What was that? Not cheeks. Alright, so what did we just say? We want that 15 to close below. 7 minutes for this 15. And the next 15, we want a top wick. Topperty popperty wick. Chat. We were the top wick over here. Great risk management. See? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Actually, I have no idea if there's more than one way to skin a cat. I've never done it. Wix is following me on IG. I feel blessed. Do I? Do I follow you? What's your name on IG? I don't follow too many people.
Yeah, I'm still waiting
what?
to be followed. So
You're still waiting to be followed? Did
you? I'm still waiting to get followed. So
Hold on.
whoever's asking can get in line.
No, they said I already
I
followed.
can't even
I gotta
tag you
follow
because you're
bro.
not following me.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why am I not following you?
Can't even tag you. I don't know.
Oh, that's Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey. What's up, brother? Yeah, I always watch your stories. You got a dog too. Yeah, I've been here forever. Anybody watch my tally yesterday with with Lil Pump? They got a pedo and Pump came in, and then they also had a decoy. They were pretending there was another pedo that they were tasing. So Pump came in spitting in his face, and dude's like, wait, that's our actor. Pump's like, oh shit, my bad. Came in there spitting in his face. Oh, it was so funny. Four minutes here. Jesus, 30 might flip, which is a 15 flip. The previous 15 has no top wick. But neither did this over here, and it went up. I don't know. Need some bullish closures if we're gonna look for buys. I'm not looking for buys right now unless we start breaking the 4-hour highs. Now, if this closes bearish, this is an hourly. This is the hourly then holding resistance. You'd expect the fill of the wick down, even if it closes at a support. As long as it closes bearish, the hourly will take over here. So you'd expect a fill of the wick, partial fill of the wick, and yeah, you can definitely still flip bullish. The daily was just creating a steeper bottom wick. Did anybody take the screenshot of what I said the daily will still look like after this? As long as it doesn't re-break that previous daily low, we're gonna be really bullish. He sat next to the couch, bro. It's too high, I know. He was like, yo, when we're beating the shit out of him, can you turn the cameras down? security was like, no, don't touch him. He says some outrageous shit though, Vitali. Like, he says the type of shit that YouTube would ban you for in like, in a second. But like, sponsored by Stake and by Kick. Ain't gonna kick them. Kick ain't gonna kick their own kickers. Not a good trade yesterday. We won. It was a W. Get it how you live.
Yeah, it depends how you managed it. I closed a little bit lower for like a 40 pip loss, but then I stacked at the top and made it all back.
Oh, he left too early. Yeah. A lot of people did different things yesterday. As long as you came out of the night a winner. Wasn't a great trade, but we still won. But it was a really great stream. It was a very valuable stream.
Some people bank too much on the fact that we win a lot, so they over risk on positions, not knowing that sometimes you go into deep drawdown. They have no margin left to take that pineapple.
Yeah.
That's why they're mad.
Live, I just had that. You mean just held that shit? The 15, I guess, did not close below that area and still pushing up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we going to see a 4-hour flip?
On the 1 minute, it looks clear that it's just shooting up.
On the 1 minute.
Higher highs, higher lows.
Yeah, but 2 minutes from now, it's going to be clearly going the other way. Like, it looks clear for only 60 seconds. That's the issue when it comes to the 1 minute. Oh, we good to go for 60 seconds. And then next thing you know, your account is fucking gone in 60 seconds.
There's a lot of orders in these candles. These 1 minute candles are huge. 20 pip candles. Instantly jumping back and forth.
The ranges are big. That's what it is. So
It's good for me. I get my 10 and I'm out.
maybe it'll set up bearish for the hourly. If you take, get a top wick and then take the drive down on the hourly. And then you definitely need a closure below this area, 4-5. If this price closes anywhere in 13 minutes from now, if it closes anywhere between 45 and 49, I will call it a stream. This verifies that this could be an order block. No, you can't verify something that could. Once you verify it, it is. There's no consensus once something is verified. So it means this could be an order block, but it doesn't verify it, right? So what's an FVG again? Is that like clean range? Is that what it is?
FVG is well, depends on what time. It's like basically that there's a gap in the candle.
A gap in the candle?
So yeah,
What do
so
you
it
mean?
kind of needs to like come get filled. So like, hold on, let me mark it up on the chart.
So like, is this an FVG right here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so like this. Oh, whoops. Hold on,
Yeah, good night, Jeff, or good morning. Looks,
So,
I'm new here. Can I know more about you? Well, it all started back in 1985. A lot of people already know that.
so like, so this is an FVG, right? Like this area here, that this candle, like this wick, this wick. So this creates an FVG, right? So now it got filled to the downside, but now we got another FVG.
So it could get filled to
Basically,
the
it's from
upside.
here. Yeah, exactly, bro. So it's like, it's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
So like this technically is an FVG right here, right? But now it got filled as this went up, and then this created another one. Bro, it's dumb.
I knew I would regret asking.
Key levels that you're identifying and waiting to see if price reacts off them or not. It's nothing different than
Bro,
it's just a name
you
for a
you
valuable
don't
area.
you don't need that shit.
You can identify the same area and wait for the same reaction.
Yeah, no, it's not about needing it. I just want to know what the fuck everyone's pointing at when they say FVG, order block.
Yeah, but if you look at a different time frame, right? Like, depends what time frame you want to use. So, like, if you switch to the 1 minute.
Oh, you're gonna see a million of those.
Yeah, so like this whole thing, all these fucking candles right here created FVGs. All this. So basically now you're just like walking up, filling everything to the left.
So the FVG would be between here.
No, it's per candle, basically. So like
Okay.
this candle created one.
No.
This candle.
No. We're not gonna do this. I already. No, we're not gonna do this.
Yeah.
No. Fuck that. Straight up.
If you like geometry, you can trade FVGs, sure.
Nope. No geometry, no algebra, fuck calculus, no nothing about
Oh,
cosine,
whoops.
sine, and tangent. I'm good. I just need this. That's it. Closure above, below. We're good.
I don't use that. I just know.
I'm good with my coin flips and my prayers.
You guys don't understand ICT, bro. You don't need ICT.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with trading however you want to trade. I just
Yeah, it all depends on
I
how
just
you
don't need
wanna
it.
trade.
Yeah. Like trade how you want to trade as long as you win. I'm all for it.
I'm not trading ICT with my swings. I'll tell you that. She will freak you out.
Just gonna trade based on price action here. 30 doji, so you can indecisive, right? If we can close doji. The 15 is bearish, holding resistance, and 1 hour is bearish, closing below. Maybe a top wick, but then where's top wick gonna be? Alright, there's 6 minutes left here in this hourly candle. If we close above 45, I'll call it a session. I'll call it a stream, just one trade, one W. If we close below it, I'm gonna wait for a top wick to 47. If it comes down and creates a bottom wick first, I'll call it a session. We should make a strain called ICT. Yeah, Lipton already has one. Green's favorite tea. Wix, please continue the story and need some inspiration to carry on. Well, it was all started back in 1985 when I was conceived under the boardwalk on Brighton Beach. No, I'm just kidding. And hey, at least it wasn't Far Rockaway. Could have been worse. Yeah, but and trust me, they knew right away that there was a Y chromosome, that there was an X and a Y. They knew right away. They didn't need to check. They knew right away. They didn't need to lay me down. I could stand just leaning. That's how it all started. I see too much information. They had no doubt that I wasn't going to be performing in the Olympics in women's boxing. Green tea. W. Green tea, way better than iced tea. Iced green tea though, W. I could stand leaning, Wix. No, I could stand leaning right out the womb, Wix. Wix said. How about milk tea? How about matcha tea? You guys know that in Russian, matcha means urine? Matcha. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means.
Just like bay in Dutch.
Just like what?
The word bay in Dutch, remember we were talking about that?
No.
That bay means poop
Oh, yeah,
in Dutch.
yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Bay and matcha. Huh? What? That's what I said, huh? What? I'm Dutch and I never heard of that. Are you Pennsylvania Dutch? He not talking about the Amish. Oh, you Netherlands Dutch. Little coffee shop friend. I don't know what I drink for most, but I think water. H2O. I think that's the key. Yeah. You always walk into my office like you're a SWAT team. Like every time you walk into the office, I'm just thinking of taking off. And then I see you and I'm like, oh, it's just you. It ain't the SWAT team. Alright. You want me to be with you? Well, let's wait. We got 1 minute and then we'll both say goodnight. Alright? You don't think so? You're not going to say goodnight? Your hair? Leave it alone. Hold on. Let's watch what happens here. Damn, the 4-hour flip, huh? It's really key how you open on the next candle. Then, is she bringing volume? Yeah, she is. The rims on our truck go round and round, round and round, round and round. Rims on our truck go round and round. We ain't even driving.
You know why I'm shaking?
Why you're shaking?
Yeah.
You're nervous. You're new at this. That's why. Yeah, chat. We're gonna call it a session here. Cause here's the thing. Looking like a 4-hour flip. But the hourly closed bearish. So as it's coming up here and breaks the 4-hour highs, I'm gonna be a little skeptical of that break, expecting the hourly to come back down and fill the wick.
Your finger.
No, don't eat my fingers. Chat, I'm gonna call it a session here. Looks great on the 4-hour. Ow, you're biting me. It looks great, right, to start come up and fly here, but I'm very skeptical based on that hourly closure. So I'm gonna need more candles to print, and if I need more candles to print, it's gonna take away my time from putting them to sleep. So that's our session.
Ah, you're squishing me.
I'm not squishing you. Let me say goodbye. Hold on. Stay and wait. You can wave. You can wave. You want to sit? All right, fine. Chat. I'm going to call it a session. I appreciate everyone coming through. Got a W today. An early one. And, well, not too early. I think it was after 9. But you're all still winners. Congrats to everybody. You're part of the 2% that won today in the entire industry. I will be here. All right. Chat, today's Thursday, so there's no stream. Hold on, don't push your head back. There's no stream on Friday because, well, the markets aren't open tomorrow, so there's no Asian session tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. For everybody, if you're part of the Signals channel, where the private session is on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, so you'll have access to that. And I'll still be trading tomorrow morning in the Signal channel. Everybody at Wix's table, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Everybody in Signal, see you on Sunday. Everybody else, I'll see you guys on Monday. And I'll also be in the Discord tomorrow too. Alright, but that's my session. That's my time. Love and wisdom to you all. Appreciate you guys coming through. As always, Eddie, Nick, Javier, Kenny, Sal. Mods, you guys are the best. Oh, we were supposed to add a mod tonight. Oh, you want to do the hard too? Let's do the hard together. So, mods, I think we needed to add a mod, but I'm gonna do it on Monday. Please remind me. I don't feel like doing it right now. I want to go put my kids to bed. Chat, appreciate you guys coming through. Mods, thank you guys for sticking around with me. And my time here is up. You guys already know the deal. What do we say?
Serious.
I'm serious. Just like that. Another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody. Did you say, bro, are you done? Say good night.